Okay, we've got the cultivator down here on the tractor ready to go. And actually what we're going to do is run up the rows, stir it up a bit, and then tomorrow we'll bring the little hiller over and hill them up a bit, pull a bit of dirt up over them. You can see here, these ones are going pretty good. All the rows have come up here. We've got 5 rows in here. Tomorrow we'll bring the little hiller over, or what I call a mounder, pull the dirt up closer to the plants, so the new tubers that are forming above the seed that we put in aren't too close to the surface, and that makes them go green if they get any light in. So by pulling the dirt up with the mounder, that'll prevent that. It'll also aerate them and get them growing a bit quicker. We did fertilise them last week. We might put a little bit more on them this week. Okay, so we've got 5 rows done here. These are the ones that I'll be mounting up tomorrow. Over here, we've got the really rough rows that I put in. I think I put in 2, 4, another 5 in here. They are starting to grow, but very slowly. The reason it looks so rough is because at the stage I wanted to put them in, I really needed to get some potatoes in. And it was a little bit wet when I turned it over. It left these clods. So what we'll try to do is run down the rows. As you can see, they don't look too bad, I suppose. But if we run down the rows, it might break the clods up a little bit and make it a little bit better. It'll aerate them and get these ones growing a little bit. So I think that's what we'll try to do here. So we did have a light frost here the other night, and we have copped just a little bit of burning around the edges of some of the leaves. Much better than what I sort of expected. You can sort of see just around here where there's been a little bit of burning caused by the frost, but not too bad. Anyway, we'll run up the rows with the cultivator here, and then they'll be aerated. Okay, so we've got that done. We've got these rows here done. There's about, I think there's 10 rows in there. And over here we've got the potatoes done that I actually grew the seed myself for. I think there's about a dozen rows in there, and there's probably about 10 rows over the back there as well. Okay, so we'll go over now, put our mounder on, and get over here and do a few rows tomorrow, mounting them up. That should give them a bit of a kick along, I reckon. Well, we healed these up yesterday and put the power feed fertiliser on them, and it's really given them a boost along. Maybe by the end of this week they'll have grown probably this high, and maybe they'll be flowering. So tomorrow I'll get over into this section here, the rough section, and we'll whack a bit more power feed on over there. And I'm actually pretty pleased with the way these are going at the moment, which is a whole lot better and a whole lot happier than what I was earlier on in the season. So if we can get a couple more showers on them, that'll help. And we're supposed to have a couple of warm days next week, so that will really give them a kick along as well. So these are the pink eye seed potatoes that we grew ourselves, and they're looking pretty good. We do have a little bit of frost damage up here, but you know, they're looking really good. That bit of frost damage won't do any harm. They'll grow and grow well, and no doubt this lot that we grew here will have a really good crop of potatoes under them, because they always do. So our beans here are getting a really nice crop on them. Look at that. Give them a few more days, then we might start picking them. But they are starting to get a nice few beans on them. They're starting to get a nice size. I can feel the beans in there, so I would say the beans this year have been a big success. Okay, well, I want to thank everyone for having a look at the video, and keep your fingers crossed for us, with these potatoes. Hopefully we can get them flowering in the next week or two, and have them ready for a Christmas feed. Hopefully anyway, keep your fingers crossed. Okay, take care, take it easy. We'll catch you next time.